Kaggle is incredibly useful for a beginner student because the best way to learn something and really know something is to try applying it and using it for a project. And what Kaggle does is it provides interesting and well-architected projects for you to focus on to both demonstrate the knowledge that you've already learned as well as figure out how to do better on the problem and learn from others. We've actually released a new collaboration tooling that's targeted to helping students do better on competitions as well, called Kaggle Scripts, which is a nice computational environment where you can go to most current Kaggle competitions, click on a link that says scripts, then click new script. And what that does is it immediately drops you into an R or a Python or Julia computational environment that's both linked to the competition dataset, as well as has all the painful to install analytics packages that you need to use as a part of a normal workflow. So you don't have any of the software setup barriers in place and you can start coding immediately. And then the second thing that's unique about this environment is that every time someone presses run, the results are automatically published to the rest of the Kaggle community. So for anyone else who's used this environment to work in competitions or do exploratory analytics, you can click on a global scripts listing for the competition and explore all the different results that other participants have used on the problem, as well as different insights that they've had about the data. And that really has helped new students get started off with machine learning, as well as learn from others over the course of a competition. If you want to make your first submission in a competition, one of the approaches to take is look at any of the competitions that are live on the main site that have scripts enabled on them. Click through to that, and then click through to the leaderboard. There'll be a small icon by the teams that made submissions using scripts, and you can click through to that icon to see the code in their submission file that they used, and then actually click submit to submit that file and see what it scored directly from there. So there's a shortcut that's now in place for enabling new users to really quickly get started and make a submission to a competition. If you want to take that solution and build off of it, you can hit fork on the script, which drops you into the same computational environment that they used to create that submission, and then run it to rerun it, and then tweak parameters or extend upon it very easily as well. There's a second approach that you can take as well, which is to go to a couple of the competitions that we have marked as getting started. Two of the best ones for that, one is on predicting which passengers survived and died in the Titanic, and the second is on automatically classifying handwritten digits based only on the pixels from the handwritten digits into whether it's a 0, 1, 2 through 9. And these two problems are effectively like the machine learning 101 equivalent of learning how to sort a list in computer science. If you're participating in a competition and you get stuck and don't know where to go next, or you don't know how to get started in the problem, the best place to approach the competition to get past that block is asking a question and saying what issue you're running into in the competition forums. When you ask a question on the forums, it not only helps you, but it helps the 100 other users that have the same question or have hit the same block that you have, but haven't asked a question in the forums. So I really encourage new users to our platform, or anyone who's hit a block in a competition, to drop into the forums and ask a question, and you'll, in almost all cases, get a helpful response.